Mayor Paes, first of all, congratulations on this tremendous achievement. I think you've done an incredible job. You're setting a standard for not only Latin America, but for the rest of the world as well. My first question to you is, when people outside of Brazil think about Rio, right, they have a vision of a few years ago. Can you sort of say how Rio is today and what your vision for Rio is for the next few years?
I mean, I think Brazil is in great shape. Things are changing in the country. Finally, the institutions are strong. Democracy has become very strong, and the economy is doing very well. So Rio, I would say, it's like the foreign face of Brazil, and Rio is pretty much like that at this moment, in great economic shape. Institutions are strong, doing things. The changes in the city are amazing in every direction, from security to transportation. So I know that in a few years we're going to have the best place to work and to live, because obviously besides the economic strength of Rio, we have a fantastic nature, a fantastic and beautiful city, and fantastic people.
Absolutely, sir. So part of the, I think, the improvement in the city and you know, the fact that this is world class owes to your operations center and your view of how everything should be integrated, the processes, the data, the agencies, etc. Can you say more about how you made this happen, please?
I mean, the city has been acquiring technology for many years, not as much technology as we're doing now, and this technology was, you know, everywhere in the city. All departments had its own technology. So the first thing is to understand the city hall as one thing, or even not even departments from the city hall, but from every agent that works in the city.
Right.
So what the first thing we did was, with IBM, we get everything together and then introduce new technology. So I mean, if a mayor is listening to me, the first advice I'll give is get everything together. When you get everything together, you see the lacks, the absence that you still have. Buy new technology and hire IBM to get this all together.
Thank you very much, sir. And speaking of you know, our partnership, IBM's partnership with the city of Rio, what difference do you think IBM's smarter city vision and our ability to implement these technologies, what difference has that made to the city?
I mean, we wouldn't be at this point if it was not for IBM. I mean, what IBM did was find out the problems of the city, find out all the technology we had, get the problems that we had, and gave solution to these problems. And I think this partnership with IBM, it's going to move on, it's going to go on, because we will always need, and technology is always coming, so yeah, we will always need good solutions for the city of Rio, for the city. So we take care of everyday life of the people. So change can be made here. Things happen in the cities. Yes. And so local administrations need to use this technology in a good way. So that's why we're a smart city.
Terrific, terrific. I really think that Rio is one of the smartest cities, if not the smartest city in the world. Say something more about the benefits to the citizens, please.
I mean, it goes from, you know, from our everyday life. I mean, from a traffic light that's not working properly, then you can make all the services go to that area in a fast way, or move or change this traffic light and get the traffic to other area. It goes from public work that's doing a hole in the streets, so you can move the traffic again. It goes from the rain, the weather forecast, is PMAT, the program that IBM is doing for Rio. I mean, Rio has tropical rain, so it will let us know in advance where is it going to rain, how is it going to be, so you can prepare your citizens not to go to that area, or to not move on the streets in that particular time. Yeah. I mean, it's something that will help everyday life in people's life.
Terrific, terrific. So my last question to you is, now that you've set a standard here in Rio, tell us how you would like the rest of Brazil to adopt this kind of technology, process, you know, operational model, as well as the rest of the world.
Yeah, I mean, Brazil is a very particular situation. I mean, we got the two biggest events in the world coming to Brazil. One is only in Rio, it's the Olympic Games, but we're going to have the World Cup, so it's going to be around 12 cities hosting World Cup games.
Yes.
And this is something that I know that will help local administrations, that will help mayors all over the world. So we want to be like the benchmark, you know. We want to show that you can work your city properly, in a way that life in the city gets better and better.
Absolutely, and in a few years, I want to see real metrics of the economic state of the city, the safety state of the city, the quality of life, all of those things I expect to really improve, and people should flock to Rio for all sorts of things. So congratulations again. It's a terrific project. You've made a lot of great progress.
Thank you.
Thank
God
you very
bless
much,
Guru and IBM.
sir. Thank you, sir.